How's it going?
Peachy.
Peachy. Making the mash, or sorry, the ferment for Zombie Pirate. So these are Scorpion 7 pots that were from last year's harvest. They were frozen. They're going to be but only a section of the recipe for Zombie Pirate because it has a lot of habaneros. So you're not supposed to add frozen unless you have like 3/4 of your mixture with fresh peppers. So we're doing fresh habaneros, and the rest are frozen Scorpions, Ghost, 7 pots.
So where'd you find that information of like how much fresh or frozen?
In the fermenting groups, pepper hot sauce fermenting groups. So they were talking about that.
You have secret underground meetings?
Pretty much.
Of groups of random people?
On Facebook.
There you go.
Sorry. Yeah.
I knew you had secret underground meetings.
Secret underground meetings. So yeah, we've got information from Facebook groups, and of course I've already have tried the method multiple times, so I know it works. So it's not like this is something I'm trying new today. So this is a very standard procedure that we do.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go through about 5 pounds of this, and then the rest will be habaneros. Of course, can't tell you the rest because that's a trade secret. I'll take me about 2 hours to go through all these peppers.
All right.
And stick them in there with brine, and then let them ferment.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So I did something. It's totally my fault. But I stacked too many things in this top drawer to where now it won't open, and my laptop is in there. So I am now emptying all of the drawers so that I can take this whole unit and just kind of shift it a little, get the laptop to fall over, so that hopefully I'll be able to get everything out of this top drawer, because there's also some book covers in there, the dust jackets, because I take the dust jackets off. So I know that those dust jackets are going to get squished by the laptop, but it is what it is. I did this to myself. So it has begun. I've cleaned off the top. I went ahead and polished the top, right? But yeah, I have to empty all the drawers and then try to see if I can get that top drawer open. Wish me luck. Okay, so it's empty, which did not take long, luckily. But now I'm like moving it away from the wall, gonna see if I can get everything to shimmy over. Say your prayers, kids. I did it! Got a laptop and a camera and my dust jackets. And they're not even flattened. Look at that. I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Ta-da! Come on.
So
you're like a little one-man parade.
Yeah, this is the final product that goes into the ferment. Sorry, grab the other one.
Ah! Yes, this is our laundry room with hot sauce and mustard.
So this will add another 2 gallons to the 5-gallon batch that will be Zombie Pirate. I did 3 gallons a week ago, and then I started another 2 gallons today. There you go. In a couple weeks, we'll be able to process it and bottle it.
Okay, so to catch up, yesterday was Monday and it was actually a pretty busy day. So the kid and I started off by updating our planners for the week. I read for class, went to the gym, kid had class at noon. I then also had a book club at the library at 2 o'clock. So I really like doing the library book clubs. They're a lot of fun. Sorry, all the glares. So I really like doing the book clubs at the library. They are a blast and I meet some amazing other readers there. So that was actually a lot of fun. I also went ahead and, okay, so I mentioned that we're doing this whole drip thing, right? So, okay, so, sorry, I'm repeating myself. I claimed on Drip yesterday, and then I created a Coinbase account as well as a crypto.com account. So those have been created. What those are, I wish my brain was computing that right now, but it's not. So I'll have to come back and explain what that is later. Then, yeah, so yesterday was a pretty busy day. Then today, I've been up since about 1:15 this morning. I got a little bit of a nap in this afternoon. But today is Tuesday. So usually on Tuesdays, I go to the coffee shop with some friends of mine. It's kind of our once a week check-in, and we talk about markets and all that jazz. So today I had coffee with them. There was a bunch of drama that has been going on at the coffee shop with some older gentlemen who were not behaving as gentlemen. Turns out those gentlemen will no longer be joining us at the coffee shop. Am I upset? No. Is the manager at the coffee shop upset? No. So I wish them the best. So today I did go ahead and hydrate on Drip. And what that means is that I actually compound into Drip itself. So you kind of make another investment into it. So your investment goes up, which also means that your future payout increases as well. I am about to have class here in about 20 minutes. Also got text message from the husband that he has officially cleaned out all of his stuff at the office and everything. So I hear his bike right now. So he's coming home. I don't know if you can hear his motorcycle. He's coming up the driveway, so the dogs are going to run off. So he is home. Class starts in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to go make a cup of tea to get ready for that. And yeah, that's about where we're at. Yay. So yeah, I'll try to see if I can get the husband to explain the whole crypto and Coinbase thing so that maybe it makes more sense to you guys. Yeah. All right. When we say that our dogs are cutie patooties. He stares out the window all day. Working hard, ain't Tinker?
All right. So I guess I've been told, I'm in trouble, to talk about Coinbase and crypto.com and what their purposes are. Obviously, they're for on-ramping and off-ramping fiat. And fiat, of course, is like the US dollar, the Chinese yuan, Japanese yen. So all the currencies that are currently being used by our governments to issue to the people so they can use it for tender notes for purchases of items. Well, because we are going to be relying completely on crypto as our banking and purchasing needs, we still have to be able to buy things that are still out, in stores and stuff like that, that uses the American currency, the US dollar. So in order to do that, we have to off-ramp crypto to the US dollar. So we'll be doing that through crypto.com and Coinbase using their ATM debit cards or their debit cards that we can use just like a MasterCard or Visa to purchase things using Bitcoin, Stellar, any
Stop swaying.
Doge would be something I would never play with. It's pretty funny. But yeah, if we wanted to, we could use those currencies as backers for our debit cards. And then of course you get rewards for using those cards. So that's pretty much it with the reasoning for crypto.com and Coinbase, is just so that we can turn our crypto that we have into the US dollar so we can purchase things that we want, like Lambos. Bye.
It's a beautiful day. It's a Wednesday. So this morning I took the husband to work because he is having happy hour after work today because Friday is his last day at the office, right? So I literally have an entire lineup of dogs. Doot, doot, doot. I'll go into Okay, you wonder how our peppers are super hot? It's because apparently they're watered with urine on the bottom. It is what it is. Welcome to dogs. all of that gets cleaned up because it's only on the side, and everything gets watered with water every single day. So just putting that out there. So, but he has happy hour tonight, so I have the kid, so I cannot go to a boozy banned book fair that I wanted to go to. That's right, there's a book fair with banned books and booze, but I'm not going because the husband is going to his happy hour event this evening. So it's fine. I know he didn't plan it, it's fine. So he's got that. So I actually drove him to the office this morning so that he won't have to drive home this evening. I will just pick him up. And then, so then the kid and I went to the library today to meet up with some buddies of ours. All the kids are working on a board game, which is awesome. And like one of the most homeschool things that you could possibly do, which I find hilarious. It's awesome though. These kids are genius. So, they worked on that, and then the kid and I went to Buy the Book, which is a local bookstore here, and checked it out for a little bit, talked to the owners. That was very cool. Very excited about all the stuff that they're doing. They've got book clubs and everything, so very cool. And then we went to the grocery store and started loading up on stuff. So here's the thing. So this is going to be our first month, here in May. It's going to be our first month with like 0 major paychecks. So we're kind of trying to make sure that, or I'm making sure, and I'm worried about the food situation, making sure that we have all the ingredients for all the different meals that we want to eat for like the entire month of May. And I know I'm gonna have to go for like a couple of little shopping trips for like fresh veg and fruits, but for the most part I want to make sure that we have all major things purchased before May hits so that we just kind of know what we've got. So I'm trying to work on batch meals. My kid really likes chili, so I've got 2 batches of chili worth of canned beans and corn and all that jazz. We've got chicken. I've got ground turkey. I picked up some veggies today that I'm going to roast all together so that we can have chicken or ground turkey with rice and veggies. So that's good. We just kind of keep that on hand in the fridge all the time. I make something that I call like Mexican lasagna, so I'm gonna make that. We've got stuff for like Chinese food. Tell me what some of your favorite batch cooking meals are, because I'm always looking for more ideas to like put onto our rotation, if you know what I mean. So like put them down below in the comment box. So that's some of the stuff I'm working on. We are on Friday, we're gonna also go to like Costco and load up on some of the stuff that they have there, like soups and stuff like that. Like udon noodles, they come in a cup and everything. My kid is obsessed with those. If I allowed her to eat them every day, she would. So yeah, stuff like that. We're working on kind of prepping for the month just to make sure that we've got everything ready. This is where we're at. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. Oh, look at that. This is what we like about gardening in days like this. It's a beautiful day. Look at all the plants. We have some more babies. They're not quite in the ground yet, so working on that. And I took a plant to my friend Maria the other day at the coffee shop. That was kind of fun. And then Marsha, one of my favorite baristas, she even was like, oh my goodness, who's the baby? And of course it was the plant that we were talking about. And then she suggested that they get plants in the coffee shop. So I don't know, it's kind of cool. I'm excited for that. Kind of like plants. So, it's a good thing because we have a few. But anyway, so that's where we are on Wednesday right now. The kid is in class. Right now. She has a Wings of Fire D&D campaign where they write stories based on the Wings of Fire characters or fan fiction style that could be Wings of Fire dimension. See how homeschoolers work? It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. So my kid is working on writing today with D&D style characters of their own creations. And then, so while she's doing that, I need to go read for our book club tomorrow. We are finishing up the Everlost series the Everlast series by Neil Shusterman. So we're on the last book, which is Ever Found. So I need to read our section for that, take some notes, write some questions and everything so I can get ready for that for tomorrow class time. So yeah, time to go read. One more side note. Welcome back to my office. So, the new Erin Condren Life Planner just came out. So I had to order my planner because I've already got stuff that needs to go on the calendar. And I wish that they came out with the planner like even sooner because there's stuff that already needs to go on July and August and all of that. And of course, October and November, because my mind as the municipal liaison for NaNoWriMo, which stands for National Novel Writing Month, I'm already trying to plan stuff for that in November. So yeah, I went ahead and ordered my new planner, which I'm really excited about. It should be really pretty. So yay! Putting me right now.
Out with the old, in with the new. The spade?
Yes,
Here you go. Do you want to add some fresh dirt on top of all that?
yeah, I'm still pulling.
So what are we planting on there?
These are marigolds. This is called the American marigold, or sorry, African marigold. There are miniature marigolds that you can get that are like this big at their absolute largest, but we like the bigger one.
And we're back.
Okay, so they are African marigolds, like I was saying, so they get larger. The miniature ones kind of cap out at that size, but bees really like the marigolds. And so then this one is a sun star, Egyptian starflower. And there are a lot of bees on this at the store as well. So we'll go ahead and plant some of these. Plus that'll change up the color.
And
here.
why do we want bees?
We like bees because they help pollinate our plants.
Pollinate the peppers.
Yes. Pollinate all of our plants, but just kind of get them a hole and then tuck them in. Guess them good night. You want to make sure that you loosen up the dirt and the roots, because especially when they stay at the store for too long, they become kind of root bound and everything's wrapped up, so they don't really get enough space to breathe and reach out. And if you want your plants to continue growing, you need to give them space to grow. So separate the roots, and let me tell you, I have separated roots massively on some plants. It's fine. They're not delicate. It's fine.
And there we go.
Now we get to go wash my hands. So we're getting some watering done. I've already sprayed the plants with some like anti-bug stuff. We also got back from taking our dogs for a walk. So this is what we did after we took the dogs for a walk. We're still nice and sweaty. It's fine. May as well do it all at once, right? So we also planted some flowers today. So we've got flowers back there. There's tons of flowers. We've got some over there. I've got some in the front. And then also, oh, not that one, but there's some flowers. So we got some other stuff out here that will help the pollinators kind of get more interested in everything as well, so that it'll keep the plants going.
We also got more dirt and planted more plants, more pepper plants.
Yes, yes. So these pepper plants over here all got potted today. So we had to pick up more dirt for that. So we had a fun little trip to Lowe's. Ooh, and let me show you this one flower that I got. I'm so excited. Bear with me. I know it's like Blair Witch style right now, but okay. So these right here, these purple, it's foxglove. Look how pretty those are. Look. So nice. So pretty. We're so excited. So hopefully that'll get the bees out here. Oh, and I just weeded all of the back beds. So I kind of ran through and pulled all the weeds and stuff like that. But yeah, look at our little bags everywhere. Hi, Abby. So this is Thursday evening. Been pretty consistent on watering each night, at least the husband has been. He's been out here watering. Usually after we get home from taking the dogs for a walk, I go in and water. I go in and shower, and he stays out and water. And tomorrow's his last day in the office, officially. So he's a little excited about that. Can't imagine why. So, because I mean, then he's going to be stuck with all these plants all the time. Poor guy. All right, so that's our Thursday. Yeah, oh, and we did a Costco run today. So we did do a Costco run today because I mentioned that, you know, we were trying to like stock up on everything before his last day. So we did go by Costco today and picked up a bunch of random little things. Salsa, cereal, we picked up for some lasagna, picked up some salad stuff. So that was good. So yeah, so we've got some stuff ready for the next couple of weeks. I mean, the salad stuff won't last that long, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so then tomorrow I have one more trip to the grocery store for a couple of last odds and ends. And
My last day at work.
It's his last day at work.
Ever.
So yeah, and it's actually a really nice night today. So it's not super hot. There's a nice little breeze. You can kind of see the plants moving. Oh, wind. So yeah, nice night. Dogs very much enjoyed their walk. And I think we're about done for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so it has been mentioned that I should probably tell you why I sprayed the plants. Now, while I'm doing this, just so you know, I have a dog. Sodas.
Okay.
He likes to live dangerously. So I sprayed the plants with stuff because they were starting to get eaten. If you want to know what I mean. Let's check the leaves, shall we? So there are some holes in the leaves because of bugs eating them. See? Salad bar is not really open. So they do have some holes in them, like even some of the big ones.
And I found caterpillars.
Yeah, and we've been coming out with a black light and trying to find some of the caterpillars, and the husband has found a few of those. So we usually come out black light. They are very bright fluorescent, and so you can find them very easily. Pull them off with your hands.
We'll try to get a video of that if we can.
We'll try to see if we can record that for you guys. But yeah, so that's why, is that there's bugs eating our leaves like it's an open salad bar. Not my favorite. So let me show you what that spray is, though. Again, I'm going to walk with you. Sorry. It's shaking big vision. Okay, so let me show you the spray that we used.
The only thing that works.
This is what we used. Tomato and vegetable. So, just picked it up at Lowe's. We got a few bottles. Ugh, mosquitoes. Look, I killed one. Don't worry, that's probably my blood, but that's a mosquito. Welcome to Texas. Our state bird is back out. You think it's a mockingbird. It's not. It's a mosquito. That's probably our state bird. More accurate description. So yeah, so I had to spray every single plant, and I don't just spray like one section. I actually walk around and I spray from both the front and the back whenever possible. So yeah, so we did spray them very well. But hi, hubby.
Hello.
He's kind of handsome.
We are done.
Yay! Shower time. Da-na-na. Woo! All right, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.